What's that sound? It's for amusement only, the EM and Bingo Pinball Podcast. Welcome back to For Amusement Only. This is Nick Baldridge. Tonight I wanted to talk about Bally's 1974 Bally, named after the island in Indonesia. Bally is a 3-card bingo machine. So let's take a minute and explain what that is for any new listeners that might be out there. A bingo pinball machine is typically a 25-hole machine, although there are some machines that are either 20, 18, 24, or 28. But most typically 25 holes, and that matches up to a 5x5 grid on the Backglass, the bingo card. Bingo pinball machines are multi-coin machines, and so your first coin will start the game and reset everything back to the default values. Lift a ball to the shooter lane, and then at that point you can either plunge the ball and play for your default features, your default card, or your default odds, or you can insert additional coins to get additional features. Now, Bally, being a 3-card bingo, requires 1 coin to light the first card, a 2nd coin to light the 2nd card, a 3rd coin to light the 3rd card, but at that point you can insert additional coins. And these do various different things, but Bally in particular is a maximum coin game. There are several of these, especially later in the bingo production period, such as with this game, or earlier games like Ticker Tape, where the game will actually prevent you from putting in more than the necessary amount of coins to light your maximum game. So in this case, the first 3 coins light your first 3 cards. Your second 3 coins will actually double your odds for a 4 or 5 in a row on all 3 cards. So that's coins 4, 5, and 6. And as you're inserting those coins, the game will occasionally, randomly, award the corner panel on 1 or more of the cards. This corner panel is exactly what it sounds like. You try to shoot the numbers located in the corners of that bingo card. If you get all 4, you'll win your 5 in a line score. Now this game has a 7th coin, and so the 7th coin, when you drop it in, will give you a guaranteed extra ball. There's only 1 extra ball in this game. Looking at the Backglass and looking at the gameplay for this game, it'd be easy to mistake it for a 6 card. But in this case, there's only 3. And so, I suppose Bally felt the need to give you a little extra feature, and in this case, giving you a 6th ball is a nice little feature, especially because you can buy it with just a single coin. So your max game, to get every single thing lit, and a chance at corners on all 3 of the cards, costs you $1.75. Now your goal, of course, is to get 3, 4, or 5 in a row, either vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, on any of the 3 cards, and each of the 3 cards scores separately. So this means that if you get a 3 in a row on card number 1 and a 5 in a row on card number 2, then you'll win both of those things. So let's talk about replays. Your 3 in a row score is 4 replays. If you have the super scores lit, then your 3 in a row score is still 4 replays. But where it gets interesting is your 4 in a row and 5 in a row odds. So your 4 in a row is 12 replays on all 3 cards. And your 5 in a row is 100 replays on all 3 cards. But with super scores lit, remember that's coins 4, 5, and 6, your 4 in a line is 24 replays, so double. And your 5 in a line is 200 replays, again double. This is quite the jump. So Bally made it well worth your money to put in coins 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Getting that one extra chance for your 5 in a line is important sometimes. Now, aside from these features, what Bally carried over was the modern 6-card double or nothing play. What happens is this. You shoot your 5 balls, and you skillfully nudge them into the appropriate holes to get your 5 in a line. Then you push the C button to collect on the foot rail. At this point, the machine will whir and search, and if it finds a winner, it will latch on. At this point, it will flash on the backglass. Press D or R on the foot rail to collect regular replay wins, or push D for double or nothing. And if you push D, the machine gives you a chance at doubling your win. So in this way, with the super scores lit and a 5 in a line, you can win up to 400 replays with that double or nothing feature. Of course, the trade-off is sometimes the game is going to give you nothing at all. So you need to pick your spots. So let's talk about artwork. Bally has artwork that's reminiscent of Indonesia. On the backglass you have a suit of armor and 3 women, 2 statues of dogs, and an ornamental face mask. In the background you have a building with a neat curved roof. The backglass coloration is very nice. All the activity happens in and around this half oval, which has kind of a semi-rainbow effect going from dark blue to light green with 5 different gradients. Outside of this kind of semi-oval, you have artwork that looks like scales. These semicircles are arranged in a scale pattern, and they are again arrayed from kind of a dark green to a lighter green. And this matches the colors inside of that semi-oval. The bingo cards themselves are orange, yellow, and pink. Now the backglass that I'm going to link to in this episode has been modified. The name Bally has been scratched off and has been replaced with the word Rogo, R-O-G-O. This is not how this game appeared from the factory, but was modified either to appease law enforcement, because Bally, B-A-L-I, was on the list of machines which were illegal to operate, or for some other unknown reason, but probably also related to law enforcement. The cabinet has one of the dancers from the backglass on the head, and then this neat curved purple with a pink outline pattern that is reminiscent of water. The playfield again has women in costume dancing. And the playfield holes are outlined in pink. The numbers are printed on fields of kind of a deep red, almost pink, green, and blue, and these alternate. And then above each, there is the pattern extending from the top, alternating yellow and blue. For those familiar with Activision's logo, it's kind of reminiscent of that, where you've got kind of trails of the thing, which are repeated above. Pretty neat. I'm really curious about the gameplay for this game. If I recall correctly, when I picked up Double Up, there was a Bally. Didn't end up picking it up, and I'm not sure if it's still there. Kind of curious, though. Well, that's all for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. My name again is Nick Baldridge. You can reach me at foramusementonlypodcast@gmail.com, or you can call me on the Bingos line. That's 724-BINGOS1, 724-246-4671. You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Pocket Casts via RSS, on Facebook, on Twitter at Bingo Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram, also at Bingo Podcast, or you can listen to us on our website, which is foramusementonly.libsyn.com. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.